Welcome to Lesson 1. In this lesson, I'm going to walk you through the leads view in Pipedrive and show you how we use this to create opportunities. Now, first things first, if you have not yet gotten your free trial, then just go to gitomer.com/CRM and that will forward to this page where you can try Pipedrive for free for 30 days and get 20% off for the year if you sign up. Gitomer.com/CRM. I'm going to go back here to Pipedrive and show you how we use it. On the left-hand side, you'll see that the first button under the P is the leads. When I click that, it takes me to my leads inbox. And you can do plus lead to add a new lead. So I'm going to add Blake, and we're going to give Blake a last name G. And you can add Blake as a new contact, and you can give him an organization. The buyer, we'll say buyers are us. That's his corporation. And the value, we can sell Blake $5,000 worth of product right now. So what is he, hot, warm, or cold? We're going to say warm. And then add phone number and email. Now, you may want to customize the fields that you'll see in this view. And when you click this settings button, it will take you to your data fields. We've added custom fields that we like to track when we're working with leads and potential clients. We like to find out their business experience, where did they grow up, shared values. Now, it's not me showing up and saying, hey, what are your values? Let me mark them down so I can see if we share them. But it's about asking the right questions to uncover whether or not you have, to uncover what values you have in common, and then marking it, keeping track of it in the CRM so that you always remember what they are and you can refer back to them. Relationship builders, or anything that's going to help us build the relationship, and ideas in their favor are what we come up with, ideas that we come up with to help them. And so you can click that settings button right there. It'll take you here, and you can add add custom fields that you'd like to add. Okay? If you'd like to add hours, go ahead. These are what we use. You can add whatever you feel is going to help you the most. It might be industry specific. But just make sure you're getting to emotional relationship builders. Okay, I'm going to save this lead. And now you see that we have the buyers are us lead. And at buyers are us, it is the person we're dealing with is Blake. And I've added, are they a past client? That's actually a custom field that I've added. So you really can add tons of custom fields that are going to help you. You'll also notice there's an email BCC. Anytime we BCC that email address, it's going to attach the email to Blake's file in this CRM, which is really cool, because if you want imagine the days when there were file folders where you carried around a file folder on every client, right? People used to do that. Well, now you don't have to do that, but you can still have all the information in one spot, easily accessible, without having to dig into your email or worry that you might have archived an email. You can also set up and sync your email with Pipedrive, and if you do that, it will automatically, if you have Blake's email in here or your prospect's email, it will automatically import their emails. Okay, to the right file. Now, I'm going to say, you know what, let's call Blake and follow up on March 31st at 6 a.m. That's probably early, right? Blake's probably sleeping. So let's go for 11 a.m. Okay, and it will show on my calendar that I will be busy, and I am going to save. Now you'll notice in this yellow box here, you can put any notes that you want, and they won't see, Blake or your prospect won't see the notes, only you will. If you don't want Blake to know you're calling him, then remove him from the invite, okay? Save, and now because I've synced my calendar with Pipedrive and I did the two-way sync option, because it gives you options, it's now officially on my calendar. Not just my calendar in Pipedrive, but my actual calendar. So in order to do that, you're going to go to your name, and then you're going to go to company settings, and then you're going to go to calendar sync, and that's where you're going to choose which calendar you are going to, it's connected to my calendar right here, and you'll want to choose that two-way sync if you want everything that goes on your calendar to come into your Pipedrive calendar, and everything that comes into your Pipedrive calendar to go back into your calendar. So what do I mean by that? Why is that important? Well, Pipedrive has this really cool feature. If you're used to using something like Calendly to schedule your appointments, you no longer have to pay for something like that, because within the CRM, there is a scheduler option. I'm going to show you more of that in the next video, but let me show you what else is in the leads section, okay? If you want to mass import leads, then you can do that by adding a spreadsheet. You're going to click on the three dots on the right, click import leads, and then it'll show you exactly how to upload it from a spreadsheet. And let's say you have a leads list from a conference you just went to, boom, upload it. Okay, it's super simple, super easy. You can also connect it with your web forms. You can add in a live chat feature. It's the possibilities here are really, really amazing. But what I want to talk about now with you is, you'll see I have my next activity scheduled, and we're going to talk about in the next video why that's important. But you always want, from a sales perspective, you always want your next appointment or your next action listed so that it's calendared and you remember to do it. I'm going to convert Blake to a deal. And when I convert Blake to a deal, guess what? He's now going into my opportunities section. So come back to video 2 and you'll follow along how we move Blake through the opportunity. And I'll see you there.